Good afternoon and welcome to my first instalment of Managing at Home. As you can see, this is not my normal dental practice. As many practices up and down the country are closed, I am also at home today. So I thought, what better use of my time than to give you guys out there some tips as to how to manage with your dental problems whilst we're all essentially stuck at home. So today we're going to be looking at toothache. What is it? What can you do? And how are you going to manage when you don't have a dentist, when I'm not there or my colleague isn't there to help you get out of pain? So we're going to be chatting about three different things: sensitivity, toothache, and nerve pain, because they're all a little bit different and how you manage them and deal with them at home varies just a little bit. So the first one that we're going to talk about is sensitivity. So this is when you've had an ice cream or some food or some hot coffee and you get that sensation for your teeth. It lasts a couple of seconds and then it's gone. And that can sometimes just be because you've had a little bit of gum disease, a bit of recession around your teeth, or you've brushed really hard and you've brushed the gum away and you've exposed some of the tooth that's a little bit more sensitive. And like I said, you get those kinds of symptoms when you have things that are either quite cold or quite hot, and it lasts a couple of seconds. Generally, this isn't going to kill you. You are going to be fine. And there are some great things on the market that you can use to help with that. So I have some samples here, and these are the two things that I tend to recommend to my patients most. The first one is Sensodyne toothpaste, and the second one is Colgate Pro Relief. Although pretty much all sensitive toothpaste do about the same thing. And the way they work is they make your teeth less sensitive. They block up the tubes that cause that kind of change in temperature, and it makes things more comfortable. So these toothpastes are absolutely great for brushing with, and if you do experience sensitivity from time to time, or that is a general state for you, I would recommend brushing with them. The other thing that you can do with them though is to put it directly on the bit that's sensitive. So obviously wash your hands first and put a little bit of that sensitive toothpaste on your finger and rub it onto the bit that's sensitive and leave it overnight. And that works really, really well if you're getting that kind of acute sensitivity to changes in temperature. I will put the names of the products that I'm showing you in the chat and the comments below. So if you do want to get these products, you can. There are other sensitive toothpaste on the market. These are the ones I tend to recommend because they give me freebies at work, but I'm pretty sure that they all work in about the same way. The second thing is toothache. So toothache is when you've had something to eat, generally something sweet. It can be temperature as well, but you're getting that kind of pain that lasts more than a couple of seconds. And that generally can be a sign that you've got a hole in a tooth. You've got a proper hole that needs a filling. Obviously, as most practices are closed at the moment, you can't have a filling. So there are a couple of things that you can do to manage your pain and make sure that things aren't getting worse, so that by the time you come back to see us, we can fix that and sort you out once and for all. The first thing is painkillers. Paracetamol at the moment is what we are recommending for our patients. Obviously follow the instructions on the back of the pack and only take as much as you are able to do so. Paracetamol is a great painkiller, and if you are experiencing some of that sensitivity, paracetamol tablets will help keep that under control whilst you can't come in and see us. The second thing is normal toothpaste, and what is really important about this is that it's got the right amount of fluoride on here. So let's see if I can find it on here. So on the back of this pack, you will see down here there's a little note about fluoride, and in this particular toothpaste, this Oral-B, you have 1,100 plus 350 parts per million of fluoride. So you're looking for a toothpaste that has at least 1,400 parts per million of fluoride. Again, I will write that for you in the description below. The way these toothpastes like this work is that the fluoride manages the bacteria and makes the surface of your teeth stronger and helps prevent your holes from getting worse. Fluoride is absolute gold dust for dental holes, and that's the main reason that we recommend brushing with a toothpaste, because of the fluoride that's in it. That is the important ingredient. Obviously, other toothpastes are available. Oral-B, this one is my favourite. I do really quite like this one. But you could use any toothpaste. So Tesco Zone, Asda Zone, Sainsbury's Zone also all do toothpaste like this. This, in combination of a diet that's low in sugar, will make sure that any holes that you do have aren't going to get worse whilst we're on lockdown. Other things that you're going to need? I have something to clean in between. So either floss or in between brushes. So You can get TP brushes or any manner of brush, but getting into the areas in between your teeth, disrupting that bacteria is going to help you to not have anything getting worse whilst we are on lockdown as well. So they are really important. Fluoride toothpaste, something to get in between, and some painkillers. In the market, you can get a couple of emergency dental repair kits, which is really helpful if you can feel a hole. So if part of your tooth is broken away and you can feel that there's something getting into that hole, I will again post a couple of links for some of the products that are available for that. And it's a case of thumbing something into the hole. And again, it's about stopping things from getting worse and managing your symptoms until you can get back into CS and practice. The third thing that we are going to discuss is nerve pain. So this is where you have that toothache that starts by itself, it affects your sleep, it's like a hole in the head and it's destroying your life. And if you are in that situation right now, I am so sorry. There is nothing quite like having raging toothache, especially when you can't get in and see a dentist. For things like this, again, we are talking about painkillers, paracetamol, fluid, rest. And if you do find yourself in that situation, I would strongly recommend that you call me or whoever your regular dentist is. There should be some kind of emergency dental provision being provided in a lot of places, and we can help you with that. In this current climate, this is the one situation where we would absolutely recommend that you get in contact, and we will do our best to try and see patients like you, because a lot of these home remedies will help, but they won't get rid of the pain entirely. So that's it for today. I hope that is useful. I really hope that you don't need to use this advice whilst we are on lockdown. But if you do, you now know what your options are. And as ever, having a diet that's low in sugar, cleaning in between your teeth, and using a fluoride toothpaste are going to help in all situations to make sure that you can maintain your teeth pain-free for as long as possible. I hope you and yours are staying safe, and I shall see you soon. Bye.